Top 7 Best Cameras for Videos in 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I have put together the list of options that will meet the need of different types of buyers. For more information, I have put links of products in the description. Make sure to check it out. Like the video, comment, don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. Number 1. GoPro HeroTen. Action Cams. Action cameras are the simplest way to get into video. There's almost nothing to know, apart from a handful of basic settings for the video resolution and frame rate. You just press a button to record and press again to stop. What action cams lack in finesse, they make up for in immediacy. Welcome to the newest and best GoPro around. Though launched without much fanfare and looking identical to the HeroTen Black in almost every way, the HeroTen Black is nevertheless a significant upgrade. That's all down to its use of the all-new GP2 processor, which powers a speedy user interface, doubles the frame rates, and fuels the best image stabilization tech yet. The highlight is 5.3K video with 60 frames per second. But don't underestimate the usefulness of GoPro's new HyperSmooth 4.0 video stabilization in all modes alongside 23MP photos and best ever low-light performance. Add a nifty cable for super quick camera-to-app content transfer and auto-upload of videos and photos to the cloud while it recharges, and the HeroTen Black was worth the wait. If you're after. Number 2. DJI Mini 2. Imagine an action cam attached to a flying machine you can control from the ground where, with most models, you can actually look through the camera's eyes as you're flying it using an app on your smartphone. And with the latest automated flight controls, you can be up and flying in an afternoon even if you're a complete novice. For this reason, we think the DJI Mini 2 is the best camera drone to get started with. When DJI bought out the DJI Mavic Mini in 2016, it opened up the drone market to camera enthusiasts who didn't want the hassle of getting a pilot license. While the Mavic Mini took away the weight issue, it was missing a few key features that made it geared more towards video than photography, such as raw shooting. The latest DJI Mini 2 combines the compact size of the Mavic Mini with improved video and shooting modes. Mounted on a 3-axis gimbal that absorbs all the twists and turns in flight, the video is incredibly smooth and professional looking. It also now has the ability to shoot raw stills, which makes recovering highlights and shadows in post much easier. The device is operated via a controller you sync up with your phone so that you can view the camera image. The DJI Fly app is easy to use and includes excellent safety features such as return to home. Number 3. Insta360ONE X2. This is another variation on the action cam design that takes video into whole new areas. 360 cameras are essentially two 180-degree cameras fixed back-to-back that film simultaneously, and the camera merges both sets of images in real time to produce seamless 36-degree spherical footage. It's amazing and disorientating at the same time. Viewers can look around the full 360 scene in 360 viewers. You too can do this, or you can edit the video to produce a regular flat movie where you can pan the camera and control where it's pointing as you edit the movie. Our favorite right now were new users the Insta360ONE X2, which can fit in a shirt pocket, but there are lots of alternatives too. A seriously impressive action camera that uses its 360° lenses not only for virtual reality, but for a plethora of creative editing modes for widescreen videos. The ONE X2 consistently produces exquisite videos and photos. It takes time and patience to master, and its processing-intensive app demands the latest phones. But for filmmakers wanting to try something different, the ONE X2 cannot be ignored. Number 4. Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III. This is a relatively new way to shoot and share video, but it's really catching on. Streaming, whether it's to Facebook or YouTube or some other video sharing platform, is sharing video live as you shoot it, whether that's out in the field or in front of your computer hooked up to a camera. One of the biggest bugbears vloggers and video makers have with Canon is the crop factor when shooting 4K on many of its cameras, but the G7X Mark III bucks the trend, thank goodness. This high-end compact packs a similar body and an identical lens to the G7X Mark II, but includes a new sensor and no 4K crop. Number 5. Fujifilm X10. Vlogging is definitely the new big thing in video, and it's now wildly popular amongst a new generation of photographers and videographers, and the most talented and successful of these have become household names amongst their fans. If you're just starting out, we think the Fujifilm X10 is the perfect set of features. We had the cheaper X-T200 in our list of the best vlogging cameras for some time, but we've decided to swap it out for the newer X10, not least because the X-T200 seems to be having some supply issues right now. The Fujifilm X-Sten doesn't have the external exposure controls of the higher-level X-series cameras, but it's clear this is no amateur camera, as its build quality and handling stand out straight away. The swap to a conventional mode dial might disappoint Fujifilm fans, but the excellent finish, build quality, and handling, and the inclusion of IBIS and body stabilization gives this camera a very broad appeal, especially in this price sector. To produce perhaps the best combination of performance, quality, and value in the APS-C mirrorless camera market right now. It even has a vari-angle rear screen in this, combined with the X-Stens and body stabilization and 4K video, makes it a great vlogging camera. Number 6. Fujifilm X-T4. Vlogging is a perfectly respectable occupation, but if you produce work for clients and customers, you may need to step up a gear with your equipment. And even if you or your clients don't need 4K video right now, you'll almost certainly need it very soon. Shooting 4K also gives you a bit more editing/cropping leeway later on, as well as future-proofing your footage until 8K becomes the next big thing. The world's attention seems focused on full-frame cameras right now, but the X-T4 is a much cheaper proposition while also boasting very advanced 4K video capabilities. These include the capacity to shoot 4K video at up to 6 type for a smooth slow motion effect. Not only that, it can also capture the slightly wider Cinema 4K format at the same speeds. There's more. Most 4K cameras capture 8-bit video internally to memory cards, but the X-T4 can capture higher quality 10-bit video internally, and if you connect an external recorder, it can save video at a higher 4:2 color sampling quality. The big step forward with the X-T4, however, is the new in-body stabilization, which can reduce or eliminate the need for a gimbal, especially when used alongside the digital image stabilization system. For all-round size, performance, power, and price, the X-T4 is hard to beat. Number 7. Sony FDR-X43. With all this talk of action cams and mirrorless cameras, you might be wondering what happened to the good old camcorder with its long zoom lens and torpedo-like shape. In fact, camcorders are still going strong, often with interchangeable lenses. In fact, the camcorder shape is considered by many pro videographers, especially those in the broadcast/news industry, to be better for shoulder-mounted use and general handling. The FDR-X43 may be compact, but it doesn't skimp on features. Fronted by a Carl Zeiss Vario Sonnar T lens, the X43's niceties include a Tanks optical zoom, 4K shooting, with super downsampling for 1008 IPS displays, a low-noise XMOR RCMOS sensor, and dual video recording in ZAVCS or AVGT, plus easy-to-share M4. For those who want convincing surround sound when playing back their footage into a home cinema or soundbar, there's also a multi-channel 5.1 microphone. Expect limitations in low light, but if you're looking for an easy-to-manage but capable 4K shooter, then this model is a fantastic choice. And that balance between functionality, portability, and price is why it's our favorite 4K camcorder. So guys, that's all for the top 7 best cameras for videos in 2021. The links of all products are given in the description, which are updated for the best prices. Subscribe our channel for more videos. We will meet in next video. Till then, take care. Bye.